What is poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at Iron Man 2. Yesterday we took on the controversial opinion of Iron Man 1 and how much I don't like Iron Man. Again, welcome to the channel. If you're not familiar with my work, if you're not familiar with me as a person, if you don't know me, and hi, my name's Tyler and I hate Iron Man. I think Iron Man is shit. So, this is the first time I have ever watched Iron Man 2 all the way through. I don't even know. I don't even think I've attempted to watch Iron Man 2 before this day. So, consider yourself lucky, because I am watching Iron Man 2 today, and I regret my decision. I wasted my time, because I watched Iron Man 1, I hated it, I gave it a 4 out of 10. Spoiler alert for that video. Definitely go check it out after this one if you want to hear my sort of thoughts and opinions on Iron Man 1. But, Iron Man 2. Without any further delay, let's quickly run over to what Google has to say. Iron Man 2 is a action sci-fi, and it's 2 hours and 5 minutes, and it came out in 2010, 2 years after the first Iron Man movie, and 2 minutes longer than the first Iron Man movie. It is a 6.9 out of 10 on IMDb, a 72% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 4.6 out of 5 on Amazon. You can watch this on Disney+, Amazon Prime, YouTube, or Google Play. Tony Stark isn't under pressure from various sources, including the government, to share his technology with the world. He must find a way to fight them while also tracking his other enemies. Right, so cool. So this one, he's fighting with the government, right? He doesn't want to give up his technology. He doesn't want to do that. That's exactly the same as Black Panther's story. They don't want to give their sort of vibranium up. Fair. Iron Man doesn't give his suits up. He doesn't let the government control it, because fuck that. But he does. He does a quick switcheroo, quick mind change in Civil War. He does change his mind, because it's like, oh, we're causing destruction now. Because in the first one, he's like, oh, shit, no, my weapons cause mass destruction, I need to stop. Okay, so let's make an Iron Man suit and defend it ourselves. And then he's like, oh, I'm the problem in Civil War. So Iron Man does have a larger story arc covering all the movies, but this specific movie, he doesn't really have a character arc. He is here, he drinks a lot, and he throws parties, and War Machine has a scrap with him. They have to fight War Machine, because War Machine's like, yo dog, you need to like fucking pull it together. So he scraps War Machine. That was pretty cool, I liked that. And then we see him scrap a load of other Iron Man suits, because Justin Hammer is back. And we have the exact same plot line as the first one. Justin Hammer returns with his army of Iron Men. War Machine and Iron Man have to then defeat them. We have a little bit of other things going on, like Whiplash is here, but guess who's in the suit? This time it's Whiplash. Still Justin Hammer's suit though, just controlled by Whiplash. And Whiplash does fuck Iron Man up at the start of the movie, because he's doing racing for whatever reason. He's in a racetrack and he has a suit of armor in a suitcase. Cool, I guess. And yeah, that's the movie. I ran through that as quick as possible because not a lot actually happens. Not a lot actually happens in between. It's a lot of yapping. It's a lot of yapping for a superhero movie, I'm gonna be honest. Like, come on, give me a little bit more fisticuffs. A little bit more of a scrap. The suit has an upgrade as well. We have a better suit in this movie. It's got a triangle on the front instead of a circle. So we have a new suit. Definitely follows the pattern of superhero movies where we get a new suit every movie. It's just how it is. No one ever wears the same suit twice. I don't know why. It's just a rule of superhero movies. It's like they've worn one fit and that fit went hard and they went to a good event with that fit. That fit can never be worn again because that fit has memories and nothing can live up to the hype of that fit again. It's like looking at Spider-Man. He has his blue and red fit for the first movie, right? That fit is sick. Guess what? That fit can't be worn again because he took down Vulture in that fit. Second movie. Guess what fit he's wearing? His, like, red and black one. But guess what? That fit goes too hard fighting Mysterio. He's not allowed to use it again. So he uses the Sorcerer Supreme one in the next one. He gets upgraded drip just to sell more action figures and Lego sets because the suit is slightly different. That is what the superheroes are. They're not films, they're advertisements, because Disney doesn't make money, or that much money from movies, right? Disney, or who actually own Marvel at this point, don't make that much money from the movies. They make most of their money from products and selling products. So, of course, every time we get a new superhero movie, we're going to get them in new outfits because they can sell more products and they can sell more toys, action figures, costumes, Halloween outfits, masks, weaponry, whatever. That is why superheroes change outfit every time. That is why when movies come out, or like a sequel comes out, their character design is slightly changed, or the toys that they make are improved from the last one. It is just to sell more products. Alright? They do it with Ninjago. It's another thing that they do it with Lego. Ninjago, every time there's a new season, every ninja gets a new suit, gets revamped, gets a new design. Obviously, to sell more sets. If we were still using the original outfits, no one would buy the new sets because they already have tons of those figures. And the bad guys, I'm gonna be honest, no one buys the sets for the bad guys. Like, the bad guys are always in the expensive sets, and the expensive sets normally give you every single ninja in them, so you might as well just buy the big one. It's the cheaper ones that get you, because their outfits are slightly different. But anyway, back to the movie. Scarlett Johansson does appear in this one, and this one is where the Avengers are starting to be recruited and sort of put together. Like, in this one we have Nick Fury talking to Iron Man, being like, yo, join our group, dog. Join the Avengers. I don't know if he says yes. I forgot, I'm gonna be honest. I was playing on my phone whilst watching this movie because I was not locked in. I was not locked in for this movie. I was playing on my phone. I was making thumbnails. I was prepping YouTube videos. I'm gonna be honest, this was not a movie that had my full attention. I was definitely, like, on my phone for, like, 90% of the movie. I was happy when it ended. This movie did not excite me, did not make me feeling any emotions, did not make me worry for the characters, did not make me stressed, did not make me on edge, have anxiety, did not make me cry. I felt bored and sort of upset throughout most of this. I wasn't upset, but it was like, I was bored and I wasn't locked in. Like, this movie didn't grip me, didn't excite me. And you can all sit there in the comments and say it's my bias because I don't like Iron Man, so I'm not going to like an Iron Man movie. And that's fair. That is fair. I don't have a counter-argument for that, I'm going to be honest. That is probably why I didn't enjoy it. The Scarlet Witch? No, the Black Widow scenes were pretty fucking cool. When she was, like, knocking the bad guys out and sort of fighting through that sort of hallway, that was sick. I liked that. Choreography was great. Gave a little bit more to the story. Gave depth to the characters. Sort of built a world. This film had good world building, had exciting moments, had new characters being introduced, new concepts being introduced, but that was all plot B. Plot A was the same as the first movie, just with two new characters. War Machine was helping Iron Man this time, and Whiplash was helping Justin Hammer on his side. So each of the guys now have a sidekick. That is it. Same story as before. Iron Man goes in and just waits for the suits to collapse themselves, because guess what? Justin Hammer isn't as big brain as Iron Man. Holy shit, it's a revolutionized story. It's the exact same one as the first one. It's the exact same one as the first one. With more characters. I don't know what else to say. There's not a lot else to say. It's only better because Black Widow's in it. It's only better because Nick Fury's in it. It's only better because of the subplots and the story building of adding new villains and adding new heroes into the fray and building up this world. Like, we have... That is it. That is the only reason I enjoyed this. The rest of it was shit. Iron Man hasn't changed from the first one. He hasn't had much of a character arc. He's still a dickhead. He's still an arrogant, rich asshole that has just made another suit. He's made multiple fucking suits by this point, so you know there's like a time skip from the first movie. And It's just not good. However, it's better than the first one. I will give it that. I gave the first one a 4 out of 10, so I'm obligated to give this one a 5 out of 10 because it is better than the first one, but not by much. It is not better by much, so I cannot give it any higher than a 5. It is a mid-movie that I will probably never watch again, and I don't even want to talk about it again. So, you have had your Iron Man information dump. I don't recommend you watch it if you haven't, but if you haven't watched it, where have you been for the past, 20 years? I don't got anything else to say, so... come back for my review on Iron Man 3 tomorrow, because I'm doing all the Iron Mans. I promise I'm doing this of my own accord and not doing it against my will.